The video you're about to enjoy has been around 2 years in the making here on site and a lot longer in the project office. The first sod was turned on Friday, March 12, way back in 2021. And from there, it's been a shining example of community collaboration. Lots of people have come together to make this project happen. The STRATHNAIRN Charity House is a joint venture between Gin and Dairy and the Master Builders Association of the ACT. The build has been led by Kane Constructions with a special shout out to Joe Farrell and has had a specific focus on promoting opportunity for women in construction. Proceeds of the sale will be donated by Hands Across Canberra to 3 different charities here in the nation's capital. Those being Pegasus, Riding for the Disabled, also Carinya House and Canberra City Care in Charnwood, 3 really worthy organisations that do so much in the community. Today we have the opportunity to meet the Agent Dream Team. 4 well-known brands under the guidance of Zango will come together for the auction and sale. We welcome teams from Home by Holly, also Ray White Canberra, Mark Property and LJ Hooker. They'll all work together for the sale and the auction. We'll hear from them in the next few minutes as they show us around number 41 Rachel Makinson Street here in Strathnairn, all a part of Gin and Dairy. Now I want you to really remember, as you watch this video, this is your chance to own a beautiful, ultra-modern home that's been built by the kindness of Canberra. Let's do the talking and meet the agents right now. I have Chris from Home by Holly and also Lisa from Ray White in Canberra. Chris, to you first. Let's have a little look around the place and the footprint. Show us through.
Thanks, Cam, and what an absolute honour it is to work on this beautiful project. So you walk through this home and you're greeted by this amazing atrium which interconnects 2 homes within 1 home, really. This is a very unique home, very special. It's been designed for multi-generational living in mind. And as you walk through the stairs, you come to this, well, I guess it's the heart of the home here, which is just... Look, it's just fabulous. It's got beautiful high ceilings, amazing windows, fabulous light coming in, and an amazing spot, I suppose, for families to come together at the end of the day. Also, you've got this beautiful kitchen, but the walk-in pantry is just a standout. It really can be, I guess, another bedroom.
Yeah, I think everyone that we've spoken to, and we've still got builders on site, there's lots of people buzzing around, and the conversation is around that pantry, isn't it?
It's so much around that pantry. I wish my pantry was half that size. Yes. So around the home, you've also got 4 huge bedrooms, all with amazing storage. In fact, there's just incredible storage throughout the home. Again, would love to have that sort of storage or even half of that storage in my home. Garage, which is huge as well, and you just literally just come through into the house from there. And then that second living space. So you've got a whole other kitchen, as well as, bathroom, bedroom, which is perfect for that multi-generational living. So,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All right, so we've got an idea of what the place looks like now. Lisa, as we walk through though, the appointments, the inclusion, it's just quality, isn't it?
Quality, absolutely. Integrated appliances, stone bench tops, custom cabinetry right through, including the hallway and the entries, much storage in addition to all the inclusions that Chris has already touched on.
Yeah, and look, I'm a big fan, and for regular viewers of our Zango videos will know that I loved reclaimed timber, and so we've got some of that as well.
It is, and as you sit in this lounge room, you look out to the outdoor area and you capture all of those elements right through. It really is special.
Yeah, Chris, what's a standout feature for you?
I think it has to be that integration. So you do have the 2 homes in one, but it's so beautifully integrated that you could still have that, time apart if you wanted to, but it also has a lovely integration which just, speaks family.
Yeah, absolutely. Lisa, how about you?
Oh, look, I'm a blended family, so for me, I look at the spaces and I think, goodness, we can put our children at the bottom, they can live down there, they can stay for as long as they need. It'll give them the chance to move on in their life as well.
Well, thanks to Chris and Lisa for showing us inside. Rachel from Mark Property joins us now, and we are outside in this beautiful little space. Let's take a walk around the outside of the property.
Thank you, Cam. The outside of the property is spectacular. Anyone that can see, it's a fantastic use of space for this beautiful corner block here in STRATHNAIRN.
Yep, and we're in this barbecue alfresco style area. As I mentioned a few moments ago, this beautiful reclaimed timber as we walk out, but just a nice space with this outdoor kitchen.
It is. It really does factor in the use of space. We've got the beautiful weed jasper rock walls across the whole back of the property here. We've got, as you mentioned, the black butt recycled timber, which really is a standout feature.
Yeah, definitely. At the front of the property externally looks great as well, doesn't it, from the road?
It does. It certainly is a key point when you're driving by. You would turn your head driving past this property.
Now, I know you actually grew up in this gin and dairy area. What was it like growing up here?
I did. I grew up in McGregor, so this was all farmland back then, but the walking trails have still remained the same, and I have to say Shepherd's Lookout is still by far my favourite walkout.
Yeah, and also what they're doing here as far as the sustainability is concerned. I mean, there's a real focus on that here at Gin and Dairy as the whole area, isn't there?
Absolutely. So the gin and dairy conservation is certainly something that they're really nailing out here. Sustainability in the area, there's a lot of thought and process that has gone into this area. Eventually we will have the 4 suburbs that will come out to Gin and Dairy. The whole plan is just fantastic.
Absolutely. Now, of course, you mentioned all the walking trails and everything. You forgot the most important club. We've got the golf club is very close, isn't it?
It is, yeah. You do have the golf club, which is really close by, and you do have the Magpies Club, which has a fantastic view from the back. So certainly something for people to enjoy a drink up there as well.
Yeah, and finally, what's a standout feature for you?
So for me, it's certainly that entrance. It's grand, it's impressive, it's walking straight up. You look up, you've got these beautiful highlight ceilings, windows that just beam in light. It certainly is a wow factor for anyone walking into the home.
So we move back inside now, and we've got Sandra from LJ Hooker at Kipax, an award-winning auctioneer. So everyone look out.
No pressure, no pressure.
All right, thank you so much for joining us here on the staircase, no less. I'm going to ask you first up, what's the standout feature for you of this property?
Do you know, it's not often I walk into a house and actually just stop. And I think that master bedroom for me actually was a showstopper. The way they've actually taken into account that you've got this stunning vista that goes right across mountains, reserve, even a water view, which you don't get to say in Canberra very often. So I think, you know, if you are laying in that master bed, just looking out across that, it's just gorgeous. And I think you don't get that everywhere.
Yeah, it really is. Now, I know you also live in the area, so you're another local who can really talk about this with genuine appreciation.
Yeah, I mean, biased is a good word, but it is a beautiful area. I mean, I can tell you just how well utilised that park is. It's beautifully designed. Families love it. But you've also got some really lovely walks here because you are really on the, you know, the edge of Canberra there. You get that surrounding bushland, which is what Canberra's famous for. And there's some stunning walks right along the Murrumbidgee down to the river. I just think it's a very unique little location here, and it'll be well sought after.
Yeah, definitely. And with the park, I know Gin and Dairy, when they're managing this whole area, they put on lots of outdoor activities. There's outdoor picnics and concerts and all sorts of cool stuff going on.
Yeah, it is, particularly over summer. There's some great stuff. We've done candles. There's even stuff with dogs. And I don't think I've been to that park yet where there hasn't been a birthday party going. So it is very, very well received by the locals, and it's a great space.
And if you're friendly enough, that can only mean a piece of cake.
I have been known to do that, yes. Free cake.
All right, let's get down to business. We are selling at the end of March.
Yeah.
Please take us through the details of when and where we can come and have a look at the property.
Beautiful. Obviously, if you want to have a look through, give any of our agents a call. They'll, of course, get you through. But we are going to be here every Wednesday and Thursday at 5:30. We will then on Saturday be here at 3 o'clock. Now, we've tried to keep those times pretty simple, so you know they're the same every week, so you've got no excuse to miss it. And then, of course, the auction, 25th of March, 1 o'clock on site. Do yourself a favour, come have a look.
Okay, so final message. Let's look straight down the barrel of the camera. What is it that you want to say to anyone watching?
Oh, you'd think I would have given some thought to this, but get here and have a look. There is nothing else like it as far as design, location, finish, and just the experience of the house itself.
Oh, so good. All right, there it is, the STRATHNAIRN Charity House, for all the reasons that you have just seen, and so much, many, many, many more. Come and have a look and be a part of it. The open days and then the sale at the end of March here in STRATHNAIRN.